I'm going to be ranking the top 100 free cards right now in NBA 2K23. My team, we have a tier list here ranking from S that goes all the way down to F tier. And like I said, guys, we got the top 100 free cards currently in my team. And you guys can let me know in the comment section down below what free cards you guys currently running in the game. And who do you guys think are the best free cards currently in my team. But like I said, I'll be ranking all of these cards from S tier down to F. So we got a ton of cards to go through. Let's just start flying through them. So looking at the first one is going to be Danny Manning, who I'm gonna go probably in B tier. Not a bad small forward, like, for being free. 6'10" at small forward, 7-foot wingspan. A really good all-around small forward card with a pretty decent jump shot and very solid dribble sigs. It just really is hard to rank the first card when we're talking about a 100 card tier list. He can maybe be an A, could maybe be in C tier at the end of the tier list. We'll definitely have to find out. Now I think Gilbert Arenas is probably D or C tier. There is a lot of bad free cards in the game, so he's definitely not F tier. I'm gonna go D tier for now. I still think he's a really good offensive free card. He's got a great jump shot, but like I said, there's just so many top tier free cards in the game and also so many bad ones that I do think he's going to be in D tier. Artis Gilmore, I think you got to give him at least A. I'm not sure if he's S tier anymore. He's still a really good defensive power forward. He's 7'2" with a 7'5" wingspan and brings that size and a great defensive presence, but I think he's going to be in that A tier category. Endgame Joel Embiid, I'm gonna go S. I mean, this card is still one of the best power forwards in my team. He's an endgame card, so has that endgame jump shot, the dribble sigs, and the dunk packages. I think he's got to be one of the best free cards in the game. Mike Bantam, I'm gonna probably go C tier. He's still a good small forward card. Like, he's still actually pretty good, even though he came out, you know, all the way back in season number 5. He's still a pretty good small forward. He's 6'9" with a 7'1" wingspan. You know, jump shot only on quick timing. Doesn't have like the craziest sigs in the world. So I do think Danny Manning is definitely a better small forward, just an updated version of a card like Mike Bantam. Now looking at Barinani, I'm gonna say probably in B tier. A pretty good power forward. He's solid all around for being completely free. I don't think he's on the Artis Gilmore level. I think he's probably going to be a step below in that B tier category. James Worthy, I'm gonna go A. I think he's an amazing free small forward in my team. Like, he's 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan. He just does everything at such a high level, but mainly going to be a great defender with a very knockdown jump shot, great dribble sigs, and great dunk packages, and also really good defensive tendencies. So I think you've got to put Worthy probably somewhere in that A tier category. Baron Davis on the same range as like a Gilbert Arenas, very similar point guards. They're not super undersized, they're just undersized and not that great defenders, but can still bring you some great offense. Bill Russell, I'm gonna say, is he S tier? I think Bill Russell's really good at power forward. I think he's a very underrated power forward. I'm gonna go Bill Russell in the S tier category. He's still an endgame card, right? So he's gonna be 6'10" at power forward, 7'4" wingspan. We know Bill Russell's got a great player model, and like I've always said, for these lefty releases with these endgame cards, so like Bill Russell and D-Rob, I think their jump shots are a lot better and a lot easier to green with. So I do think he's gonna be an S tier. Rick Barry, I'm gonna probably go D. Maybe even in the F tier category. He is a newer dark matter, and there's going to be a lot worse cards on this tier list, but Rick Barry really isn't that great at small forward. Bob Nedelecki, same tier as James Worthy, going to be pretty much the exact same small forward. Bob Nedelecki, more of an offensive card, Worthy more of defense. Bradley Beal, I think is going to be our first F tier card. He's just not that great at point guard. Ben Wallace, I'm gonna probably go C. I think he's like a step below, you know, Andre Barinani and Danny Manning. I think he's gonna be in C tier. He's still a really good defender, has great dribble sigs and a pretty good jump shot. Just only 6'9" at power forward. Bill Laimbeer, also gonna be in D tier. Same kind of thing as Rick Barry. Like, they're still newer dark matters in the game, so they're going to be better than a couple older Galaxiopals or older dark matters like a Bradley Beal. So I do think Bill Laimbeer going to be a D tier. Larry Bird, gotta throw him in the S tier category. If you guys are wondering how do you guys get Larry Bird for free, because I know a ton of people ask me every single time I rank him on a free card tier list or just rank him as a free card, is you have to get this free dark matter trophy case, which you can get for completely free by completing the trophy case, and then you have to do a couple agendas. They're very easy to do, and they're under the season agendas. Scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll see the trophy case on the left hand side, and then at the bottom of the trophy case agendas, it will say Invincible Larry Bird. You do a couple agendas with this dark matter trophy case Bird, and then you do get the Invincible one for free. Definitely a super long grind. Not gonna sit here and say it's an easy grind and he's an easy free card to get, but he still is considered a free card, and I think for sure gonna be in the S tier category. Bob Pettit, I'm gonna go B. I think he's probably like a step below James Worthy and Bob Nedelecki, but Pet is still pretty good at small forward. I think he's probably going to be in B tier. Bobby Jones also going to be in B tier alongside Danny Manning. He's still a top tier defender in the game and super athletic. Carlos Boozer, I'm gonna probably go C tier. Let me just quickly check out this card one more time because I know he's pretty good at small forward. 6'9" at the 3, 7'2" wingspan, you know, decent all around stats, pretty good jump shot. Yeah, I think he's probably going to be in C tier. I would say he's a step above some of these cards in D tier. Brad Daugherty, I think is honestly B. I think he's such a good power forward, really good jump shot. He's got great size and is a great defender. I think you probably got to put him in the B tier category. Elton Brand, I'm gonna go A. I think he's actually even better than a James Worthy and a Bob Nedelecki. You know, pretty solid jump shot, great dribble sigs, great dunk packages. Like Elton Brand, all around a beast at small forward. I think gonna be at least in the A tier category, maybe even S tier. Vlatko Kankar, I think is honestly gonna be B or A. I'm gonna go like B tier for now, and you can get this card for completely free from one of those playoff packs. There's tons of different ways to get these packs in the game, whether it's from the locker code, whether it's from doing those NBA champion spotlight challenges, or whether it's doing that holo challenge that's in the game right now. So there's tons of different ways to get those option packs, and he's gonna be one of the free dark matters in that option pack. 6'8" at small forward, 6'11" wingspan. I think he's probably like a step below a James Worthy and a step below those type of cards like Bob Nedelecki and Elton Brand, but I could see him honestly being in the A tier category. Austin Carr, not terrible. I'm gonna probably go D tier. CJ McCollum, I'm gonna go F alongside Bradley Beal. Chuck Cooper, I'm gonna go C. Steph Curry is still an endgame card. I'm gonna probably give him the B tier category. I do think he's better than some of the cards in C tier. I don't know if you can put Curry in A just because he's still only 6'3" at point guard, but he's gonna be an endgame card, so has a really good jump shot. Dale Ellis, another easy A tier option, really good at shooting guard, has one of my not favorite jump shots in the game, but has a pretty decent release and also great dribble sig. So I do think Dale Ellis gonna be an A tier. David Thompson, probably like C tier. He's not a bad point guard in the game, just not going to be anything too crazy. Deron Williams also going to be in D tier. Derek Coleman is pretty much the exact same small forward as Danny Manning. Both have great height and pretty good jump shots and play very solid defense in game. Steven Adams, I'm gonna go in D tier. Just not that great of a center card. Doug Christie is S. He might be one of the best free cards in the game. He is honestly still such a good point guard from the all-time spotlight set. 6'6" at point guard, 6'9" wingspan. He plays really solid defense, but he's got a top tier jump shot with the LaMelo Ball base, Oscar upper on very quick timing, amazing dribble sigs, good dunk packages. He's also got perfect defensive tendencies damn near. So all around Doug Christie, one of the best free cards in the game. I do think he's going to be an S tier. Dwight Howard, he's going to be from one of those daily dark matters that you can earn every single day. I'm going to go probably Dwight Howard in probably like the B tier category. Not my favorite jump shot in the world, but still does play really good defense in game. Earl Lloyd, I think, is probably also B tier. Undersized at shooting guard. He's only 6'5", so he's going to get mashed and, you know, kind of scored on a ton because he's not a great defender in the game, but still is really good offensively. Danny Ferry, I think you also still got to give B tier too. He's a really good 6'10" small forward, has a quick jump shot. I'm not sure if he's in A tier anymore like he always has been, but Danny Ferry's still great. I think he's going to be in B tier. Michael Finley, another easy A tier option. I would say just a slightly better shooting guard than Dale Ellis, with, in my opinion, a better jump shot, but very similar card to Dale Ellis. Brett Van Vliet going to be an F tier, only 6 foot at point guard and pretty much does nothing. Horace Grant, I'm gonna go C tier alongside Ben Wallace, just gonna be a little bit undersized at power forward and nothing too crazy about Horace Grant. I'm gonna go Jeremy Grant in D tier. I'm gonna go Gus Gerard in F. Like, this Gus Gerard card really does nothing at small forward. Like, you look at him, he's only a Galaxy Opal, 17 Hoff badges, 6'8" at small forward, 7 foot wingspan. Stats are very mid across the board. Jump shots only on quick timing and really isn't that great of a release. And then also very mid dribble sigs and no good dunk packages besides the quick drops off one. So I think Gus Gerard probably gonna be an F tier. Elvin Hayes, I'm gonna go D tier. Herb Williams only has his release on normal timing, so don't think you can put him any higher than F tier. I'm gonna go probably Hondo and Allen Houston in C tier. They're not bad shooting guards for being completely free, just nothing too crazy. Iguodala, I think could be an A tier. I think Iggy's an absolute beast at point guard and probably one of the more underrated point guards in the game. 6'6" at the 1, 6'11" wingspan, is a great defender, especially on the perimeter. And I actually do like his jump shot a ton. I think he's got great dribble sigs. He's got great defensive tendencies, you know, being maxed out at 100. So I think Iggy actually probably going to be in that low A tier category. Isaiah Thomas going to be an F tier. Allen Iverson, just because he's an endgame, I'll probably throw in D tier, but he's only 6 foot at point guard, so he's just going to be way too undersized. Now, I think Jamal Mashburn going to be another shooting guard alongside Dale Ellis and Michael Finley. All three of those shooting guards are very, very similar. I'm gonna go Jerry Stackhouse and B. I wasn't really too impressed with Jerry Stackhouse, you know, when I did try him out, but he's still a pretty good free card. I don't personally think he's gonna be an A. For me, I think he's gonna be in B tier. Jerry Sloan wasn't bad, but I don't know, can you go B tier? I guess you kind of can. I'll throw him in B tier alongside Earl Lloyd. Joe Dumars wasn't terrible, but also not great. Joe Johnson, I'm gonna go in C tier. He's another one of those free daily dark matters, just like Dwight Howard, that you can get every single day. JoJo White, I think, is probably gonna be in D. I think Nikola Jokic is still easy B, maybe S tier, or sorry, easy B, maybe A tier category. I'm gonna go A. Still is a really good offensive power forward with a top tier jump shot, that Eric Paschall base and the Oscar upper. Josh Giddey, I'm gonna go probably in D tier. J.R. Smith, I'm gonna go B. Still a pretty good offensive point guard for JR. Drew Holiday, I'm gonna also go in D tier. Just don't like his jump shot. Kawhi, I'll give the benefit of the doubt just because of his defense. I'll probably go C tier. He's still a very good defender and game on the perimeter. Endgame Kevin Durant, easily going to be in the S tier category, one of the best free cards in the game. And if you guys are wondering how do you get Kevin Durant or how do you get Bill Russell, it's going to be for completing the all-time spotlight challenges, and you do get an endgame option pack between Kevin Durant, Paolo Banchero, and Bill Russell, so they're all going to be technically free from that endgame option pack, and you get to choose one of the 3 endgame dark matters. So Kevin Durant and Bill Russell, I think both going to be an S tier. Hakeem Olajuwon, still probably B tier, a really good defender. I mean, on the same level as like a Dwight Howard. I'm also going to move Ben Wallace into the B tier category. I do think he deserves to be alongside Hakeem and alongside Dwight Howard. Keith Van Horn is pretty good, but I don't think he's anything special. I'm gonna go in that C tier category. Kenyon Martin is really good at small forward. I think he's on the same range as like an Elton Brand. I think he's going to be an A tier, a really good free small forward. Billy Knight, same tier as Mike Bantam, pretty much the exact same card. Lance Stevenson, I'm gonna go probably like either high C or low B tier for Lance. I'll probably go B tier alongside J.R. Smith. Kevin Love, also going to be in B tier, a really good offensive power forward with a very fast jump shot and is a great offensive card. Marius Lucas, probably an A maybe, or probably like B. He's actually a very underrated small forward in the game. He was the last free all-time dark matter, so nobody really took a look at him, but he's actually 6'9" at small forward, 7'1" wingspan, a really good defensive card, has a great jump shot, very solid dribble sigs. I think he's probably going to be in B tier alongside Danny Manning and Derek Coleman. Jerry Lucas, once again, release only on normal timing. I don't think you can be any higher than F tier. Marquise Johnson going to be in D. Mitch Richmond, I think, is probably also going to be in that D tier category. Muggsy Bogues going to be an F. I mean, he's only 5'3" in game. Nat Clifton, I'm gonna say probably C tier. He's only 6'6" at small forward, so going to be really undersized. I'm gonna go Don Ole and I'm gonna go Don Ole in B tier. I know he's undersized at point guard, but is still super good at getting to the rim and a really good offensive point guard in the game. Paolo Banchero, another easy S tier option. He's 6'10" at small forward. He's an endgame card. I do think he's a little bit better than Larry Bird. I think if you're a tall enough endgame card, you're pretty much going to go in that S tier category. He can just do everything at small forward at such a high level. Tony Parker, I'm gonna go D tier. He's a little bit better than some of the cards in F, but I don't think he's anything too special. Same thing with Paul Westphal. I think both those guys are going to be in D tier. Pau Gasol, I'm gonna go C. Not a bad power forward in the game, just nothing too crazy. Purvis Ellison, even though he's from season 5 and he's only a Galaxy Opal, I think him and Danny Ferry both going to be on that same level in the B tier category. Rick Smith, another easy S tier option, so good at center. He's 7'4", 7'7" wingspan, such a good defender with a really good jump shot for a giant center card. And then there's Rudy Tomjanovich, I think is how you say his last name. I think he's pretty good at shooting guard. I think maybe a step down from like the Dale Ellis, the Michael Finley, and the Mashburns of the world, but I still think he's going to be in high B tier. Sarunas, I'm going to go B tier as well. Still a very solid point guard in the game. Malik Sealy, I'm going to also go B tier. A really good defensive shooting guard. We got Sean Elliott, who I also think is going to be in B tier. I think he's on like that Rudy level, maybe a step below A tier. I think Sean Livingston also going to be in B tier. A really good, just all around 6'7" point guard. Jack Sigma, I think might actually be S. I think he's on that, I think he's going to be A alongside Nikola Jokic. Really good offensive power forward in the game with a top tier jump shot. Now looking at John Starks, probably in like that D tier category. Steve Smith going to be also A tier. I do think he's a little bit better than Rudy and kind of on that same level as like a Dale Ellis and a Jamal Mashburn. Steven Jackson also going to be in B tier. Once again, I think he's a step below some of those shooting guards in S. We got Terry Cummings, who I think is probably going to be C tier. Not a bad small forward in the game, just nothing too crazy. Jason Terry, I'm also going C tier. He's undersized, that point guard, like he's only 6'2", but he still has like one of the best jump shots in the game with that KPJ base Rudy Gay upper on very quick timing, and he's also got some of the best dribble sigs in the game, so moves super quick for a point guard. I do think he's probably going to be in that C tier category. Tim Hardaway, I'm gonna go F. Tony Allen, I'm gonna probably go in D tier. Paul Pierce, I'm gonna go probably in C tier. Tyrese Halliburton, I'm gonna go in D. Oladipo, I'm gonna go in D tier. Vucevic is actually pretty good. I think he's very similar to Hakeem Olajuwon, pretty much the exact same power forward in my opinion. So I think both these power forwards going to be in that B tier category. Franz Wagner, probably C tier. He still does have the height being a 6'10" small forward, but nothing too crazy about this card. Walter Davis, I'm going to go in D tier. Kevin Willis, I'm going to go in B. Still is a pretty good free power forward in the game. Zebo, I'm going to go in C tier. I like him a little bit more than a Rick Barry and a Bill Laimbeer. And then we got Zion and Alonzo Mourning, who I think are probably going to round down my A tier. Actually, I'll go Alonzo Mourning in B tier. I don't think he's A tier anymore. He's still a decent power forward, but only 6'10". So we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in the S tier category. I think I want to leave it like this. I think those guys are a tier above all the other free cards in the game, and then it goes down to like this tier, and I think all these cards are around the same level. But yeah, guys, that's going to be my top 100 card free. That's going to be my top 100 free card tier list. I'll just quickly scroll through the tiers and you guys can see where I do rank any card, and let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about my free card tier list, me ranking the top 100 free cards in the game, and let me know what you guys would change. But hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.